morning. So today I'm gonna try to make you a better version of my typical day at SGU. And so I figured I could do this like every semester. So this is my first semester in the DVM program, the vet school. So I'm gonna show you a typical day of my term 1 vet school experience here at SGU, and maybe, like term 2, term 3, in the coming up semesters. But I know my last video was bad quality. I looked at the ground a lot. So I'm definitely gonna try to like work on keeping my phone up. It's just like I feel like people are watching me and I don't like attention being drawn to me, ironically. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to go catch the bus. I'm gonna show you like just how my typical day is. My days do differ every day, so I'll point that out. But yeah, so this is my day. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I live alone, so I always have to make sure the door is locked. I mean, even if I did have a roommate, they should be doing that too. So I'm locking my door and trying to stuff my keys in my pocket. So on a typical day, I bring my lunch. I eat out maybe once or twice a week. It's my view. So yeah, now it's the walk. So this is the hill I walk down every single day, and also walk up every single afternoon. Yeah, it's very steep, very long. Like, I mean, walking from up there, the camera doesn't do it very much justice. It doesn't look as steep or as tall as it actually is. But best believe, walking up this guy is my least favorite part of the day. Like, I hate this hill. I can't stress it enough. But, I'm gonna have some good calves, good thighs, all that. So I just have to walk all the way to the end of this road. And again, the hill turns, so you can't really see the whole thing. But so I walk all the way to the edge of this road, which is where the bus picks me up. And yeah, then it goes to campus. So once I get down there, I'll show you like where I wait for the bus and all that jazz. Thank you. Okay, so I'm off the bus and I'm on campus. So today is Tuesday. So Mondays and Tuesdays, typically in the morning, I can have anything ranging from lectures to like this thing called clinical orientation, which is where we just already in term 1, which is our first semester of vet school, which differs from the US. We get hands-on experience on animals. We get to go to the small animal clinic, the school's large animal farm facility, and we do like stimulation labs. So that's actually what I'm going to right now, but just the lecture version. We haven't actually started doing labs. Trying to think. So, it differs every day of the week. Because this is Monday and Tuesday. I also could have my research class. I could have my radiology lecture. It just depends. Just because the schedule changes like on an everyday basis. Okay, so it's Wednesday now. Which one thing I like about Wednesdays is they have Donut Wednesdays, which is where one of the home schools here, like for the students who have children here while they're in school, they make donuts every Wednesday. So I usually buy them because they're really good and they're homemade.
Yes, this is what we have left. Lots of holes and just a little more than half a dozen donuts.
Okay, can I get two, that's how you say that, just two
2 donuts.
Are they all the same?
Yeah.
Okay, well, perfect.
Sure. 3 holes. That's 3 EC. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got it?
Yeah. On Wednesday and Thursdays, I have anatomy lab in the morning, which I have to wear scrubs, I have to wear a white coat, I have to wear gloves, and I have a dissection kit, which is also in this white coat. And I keep it all in my locker until the dissection coat, till my lab coat gets a little dirty, which I'm not one of the people who like rest my hands down on the cadaver, so mine doesn't get dirty that often. So that's my Wednesday and Thursday morning, and I'm in the first group, so I just go from 8:30 to 10:20. Then the second group, because they can't fit our whole class in there, goes from 10:30 to 12:20, which I personally prefer to just wake up and get it over with. But what sucks is at midterm they switch it. But so I'm headed to anatomy lab now. Okay, so today's Friday, so I'm gonna just show you what my Friday morning is consisting of. So typically I have histology / embryology lab on Friday morning, so I'm just walking to that building. Basically we just look at stuff in a microscope, which I hate. I don't like microscopic stuff, but hey, you gotta learn it all. So I'll show you that, and that's Friday morning and stuff. I had to run to my locker and pick up my lab manual, because basically we have to draw what we see in the microscope, and then we turn this in at the end of the semester, and it's like 10 points of our grade, which is not a lot. Like, it's attendance basically. So this is what my first lecture is this morning, which is in a class called Taylor. I'm not going to talk because there's only like 3 people in there right now, and so I'll just record. But it looks small, but all 115 of my class can actually fit in here. So we just have this one lecture, and then I'll pick it up afterwards. Okay, I'm out of class now, and I have a break, so I'm about to go to my locker really quick and then just go sit. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go get a snack before lunch. So this is where my locker is. I keep my sweater in here because my afternoon classes are freezing, but you have to have your own lock. That's not provided. You get your locker if you live off campus. And there's like different places all over campus that you can choose your locker, and so I chose mine in this one building called Upper Charter because it's very air conditioned, and when it's hot it's nice to pop in there and get a cool little thing of air. So now I'm going to sit for a while. So that's lower campus right there. That's upper campus up that hill. And I'm going where those people are walking to just go sit. I love the New York bagels that we have on campus. They're cheese croissants. Like, I eat them like crack. And they're only 4 EC, which is like $1 and some change US. So that's where this is. Over here also a sitting, so I usually eat lunch and meet my friends and stuff over here.
Come in.
YouTube video for today. Of my typical day at school. Okay, so it's like 10:30 in the morning right now, so I just got my cheese croissant. I usually don't eat my lunch until 12:30 so I don't get hungry because I go to class till about 4:30 or 5:30. So I'm sitting with my friend. The cheese croissants are very big. It's like my favorite or whatever. So now I have time to just like study or chill. It's only the second week of school, so it's not that much to go over since I did the foundation program. A lot of stuff is very similar right now. So yeah. I'll continue this soon. Okay, it's almost time for my afternoon classes to start. So basically in the afternoon, typically what I have is anatomy, physiology, and histo/embryology. And that's pretty much every afternoon, Monday through Friday. The only thing I would say I don't like about this is that all of our afternoon lectures are in the same classroom. So from 1:30 to 4:30, sometimes 5:30, we're in the same class. We'll do a 10-minute break between each lecture. So each lecture is 50 minutes. The teachers, rotate out. So I don't like that because it's freezing cold in here, but it's not too bad. Like, I stay awake. Right now, it's still the beginning of the semester, so most people come in. So about to walk into my next lecture. I ran to get some water because I'm kind of nauseous today. But so, yeah. Okay, so they just were doing a class representation like for a club, so that's what that was as I was walking in. It's my friend Erica. She's been in a few of my videos. So now first our lecture is histo and embryology, so our teacher's about to start because it's like 1:30 on the dot. So he starts his lecture, and then everybody's in here, and then in about 50 minutes he'll be done with his lecture, and then I think our anatomy professor comes next, and we have like a 10-minute break in between. So I guess I'll film that transition each time. So it's one of the breaks right now. I'm not supposed to be eating in here, but I have some chicken nuggets because I'm hungry. So as you can see, most people have walked out. Sorry, our anatomy professor is now coming up to get his lecture up. So most people have walked out because they're taking a break. And they just sit outside and talk and stuff, so it was hot. So it's about their second class. And then we have physio after this. So I'll just start this once everything is over and I'm leaving campus. Okay, now class is officially done. So I'm going home. I don't like to study on campus. There are study spots, and I think that I'm gonna make like a campus tour video so I can show those things. So I'm about to go to my locker and then go catch the bus. It's a little overview of campus, the hill that I have to walk down. Usually I can catch a bus in 5 minutes if I walk with purpose, but if not, one comes 15 minutes. My bus schedule runs pretty frequently, so I can usually catch a bus every 20 minutes. Some run more every 40 minutes, but there's always buses more so in the day than it is at night. At night, they start running less frequently, but they run till 2 a.m. And the good thing about the little buses is that they will take me up my hill that I hate to walk, but since I'm going home and it's the day, I won't get that privilege. So this is the bus depot over here, which is where all the bus schedules are in the different stops. Different routes. So there's 5 different routes, which obviously if you're watching this, you might not know what they are. But you just stand by yours and wait for the bus to come up. And then bam! So I actually missed mine. So our next one's not till for another 15 minutes, so it's fine. I'll just wait. So this is another place that you can get your locker because it's the bus depot, but it's pretty cool now because it's the winter semester. Winter being in the 70s and low 80s, but During the hot months, it's hot, and I bring my lunch, so I don't want it to spoil and everything. So now I just wait till my bus comes. Right here. Thank you. I'm off the bus and all that jazz, so now I gotta walk up the hill. The buses like lets me off at the edge of the end of the street, and then I just walk up. Typically it takes me about 7-8 minutes to walk up. Like, it's like 4, almost 5. It is 5, so it's kind of cooler right now. Sometimes like midday it takes me longer because I'm out of shape and lazy, low-key asthmatic, all that jazz. So in the morning it only takes me about 3 to 4 minutes. I usually walk down pretty quick, and I typically try to be outside like 3 to 5 minutes before the bus will be there, because there aren't necessarily bus stops around the route. There's the turnaround points, which is the school and your particular route's turnaround. And so you just kind of have to get used to the buses and, get used to how far your stop is from the turnaround and gauge it. So my stop is anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. And so that's why I try to be out there at a certain time. So I'm making my walk up this hill that I hate oh so much. That's how far we've gone. Still gotta go up there. So I just got to what I call my first rest point, which is we just walked that distance. You can see the marina up there in the background if you see. We still gotta go up there, which again, showing this hill showing this hill on camera does not do this hill justice. It's very steep, and talking while walking it is just making me run out of breath quicker. So when I get to the top of the hill, I will finish this off. Hey, hi Goose. Freedom. Hey buddy. Okay, what is that? Is that a spider? Okay, I don't know what that gigantic spider looking thing was, but I'm not paying no attention. It's not my apartment, so I'm gonna mind my business and let the spider mind his business. So just got home, gotta unlock the door, got my lunchbox. Usually, not today. Usually Toulouse is at the door to greet me, but I guess he said, not today. Poopy. Hi, baby. You been alone all day? Huh? Have you been alone? So that concludes my typical day video. Honestly, I know I've made reference to the old one. I plan on deleting it, so unless you saw it before, don't go looking for the old one, because more than likely it's not there anymore, because it just was not good quality, and I don't think it's good. I'm trying to make my page more informative and helpful, and I don't need a bad quality video on there. So while it's still chill and, you know, not so hectic with studying, I'm about to go walk my baby and show him some attention. And then I'm gonna practice on him from what I learned in my physical examination lecture today. So he gets spoiled so I can practice. So say bye, guys. Until next week.